State visits usually come with standard diplomatic courtesies, a handshake, a formal dinner, and sometimes a state honor. When Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi travels, he frequently receives the highest civilian award a foreign nation can bestow. Typically, these top-tier medals are traded between long-standing allies. They act as diplomatic glue within a specific, predictable geopolitical club. But between 2016 and 2026, a different pattern emerged. Modi collected over 30 top civilian honors, appearing across the map regardless of traditional boundaries. They come from absolute monarchies, Western democracies, and small island states: Norway, Fiji, Saudi Arabia, the United States. This volume and variety breaks standard protocol. When viewed collectively, these honors track the exact boundaries of a global diplomatic offensive. A distinct cluster formed between 2016 and 2024 in the Middle East. India has massive growing energy needs. Securing oil reserves and forming deep economic partnerships is a requirement to keep their domestic economy running. There is also a human element. Over 9 million Indian citizens live and work in the Gulf, sending back crucial financial remittances. Building close ties here directly affects that expatriate workforce. Operating here requires walking a tightrope. The Middle East is fractured by deep historical rivalries, where getting close to one nation often alienates another. Yet India has managed to bridge these divides. In 2018, Modi was awarded the Grand Collar of the State of Palestine. Then he received the Medal of the Knesset from Israel. Earning top honors from both sides of a major conflict demonstrates a specific capacity. India maintains vital economic and strategic ties while remaining neutral in deep regional tensions. When we shift focus to the competing global powers, the pattern repeats. In 2020, the United States awarded Modi the Legion of Merit, signaling a desire for a closer strategic partnership in the Indo-Pacific. 4 years later, Russia awarded him the Order of St. Andrew the Apostle, maintaining their long-standing defense and energy relationship. This illustrates multi-alignment. Instead of locking into one exclusive military or political alliance, India engages with all poles of power simultaneously. These honors act as diplomatic indicators. Competing powers are incentivized to pull a neutral India into their respective spheres of influence. European nations are making similar strategic gestures, with top honors coming from France and Greece. These medals represent competing efforts to secure India's cooperation in an increasingly fractured global landscape. Between 2023 and 2026, a rapid wave of honors appeared across developing regions. This aligns with India's diplomatic push to act as a lead advocate for the Global South. We see this reach extend into the Pacific, with awards like the Order of Fiji and Papua New Guinea's Order of Logohu. The reach continues into South America and the Caribbean, with highest honors from Brazil and Guyana. And it stretches across the African continent, with top orders from Nigeria, Namibia, and Ghana. By securing these top-tier honors across dozens of smaller nations, India signals its intent to lead the developing world. These medals represent a high-level diplomatic proximity to nations that carry collective weight in international forums. When we combine these regional clusters, we see the results of a single strategy. This multilateral approach even received validation from the United Nations, which awarded Modi the Champion of the Earth Award in 2018. In a fracturing multipolar world, very few nations possess the diplomatic capital required to speak productively with every faction. The result is a diplomatic network where India is courted by competing powers simultaneously. It has positioned itself as a state that remains aligned with its own development while maintaining open channels to every major global faction.